Hello, powerful manifestors. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kayle, and this is Kayle's Tarot. Okay, so this is going to be a pick a card. How do people see you? Okay, so let's get right into it. So I'm going to shuffle these cards a little bit here, and I'm going to create 3 piles. Okay, I want you to start focusing on these 3 piles. Okay, and the pile number 1, let me do here. So the pile number 1, and we have the pile number 2, and then we have pile number 3. Okay, so pile number 1 is going to be a triangle. The pile number 2 is going to be circle, and the pile number 3 is going to be square. Okay, and pick the one that resonates with most of you. And I know that these my drawings are not definitely the best, but all of these shapes and these numbers here are connected to the decks that I'm going to pull up here. So which one resonates the most with you? Okay, number 1, number 2, or number 3? And it's going to be different than a lot of people reading here, because I want you not only to pick with your what visually please you, but just like go with the gut. Okay, because usually if you have honed your intuition, the gut will tell you what is happening with you. Okay, 100%, always and forever. Okay, it's just that way. Okay, and yeah. So you are very powerful manifester. If you are like self-conscious, you already know what to do. Like you have the power within you, okay, to do whatever you want. You know, I'm telling you because I have my own experiences where I have found it to be very, very true. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, and 3 piles here, and yeah. So manifest on what of these do you want to pick here. So pile number 1 is connected to here, and 2 and 3. Okay, and these are all on how do people see you. Okay, so how do people see you? Okay, let me draw a cute pair of eyes here. How do people see you? Do they see you like this? Do they see you like smile, or are they sad to see you? Let's find out. Let's find out. So let's go with deck number 1 first, right? So if you pick deck number 1, your reading is about to begin. Okay, so if you pick deck number 2 or 3, you can find them in the stamps in description. Anyway, deck number 1, let's start your reading. Okay, so I'm going to pull up more space here so we can actually draw here as I'm doing the reading, because I like to draw and read. Anyway, so let's start with the reading. So this is how we are going to plan this reading. So we have 1, 2 cards here. So 1 and 2 cards. Then we have 3rd card here, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10 cards. So this is a 10 card reading, right? So we are going, the 1 and 2 and 7 are going to be on what? Like, what is it that you need to know? Okay, so we're going to start with 1, 2, and 7. Actually, we are just going to see first like what's happening with the reading, and then we're going to go more in depth here. So let me see here what we got for you. Okay, looks very good. So first of all, what we have here, so how do people see you? Now this question, how do people see you, is in a sense, it's about you, right? Like, how do people see you? You want to know that because you truly care about what other people think about you, and it's a good thing. But at the same time, if you want to manifest, you can only please certain amount of people. And what I have learned is that what you want to do basically is pick people who do you care what their response is, because not everybody is going to like you, right? Not everybody's going to like me. Like, some of these readings, some people resonate, some people don't. And I only want to talk with those and work with those who resonate with me, right? So the same thing goes for you. Pick those responses that you actually care with, okay? Because that's what I first see here. The first thing that we have here is, so the 1 and 2, okay? We have 2 of Swords here, okay? We have 2 of Swords, and then we have 5 of Wands, okay? So we have 5 Wands here, okay? 5 of Wands represents like change, and this represents like choices and thoughts. So right now you have the choice to actually like elevate you to the next level, but you only do that by if you stop caring what other people think, but at the same time you have to care what some people think, right? Because we have to pick our battles, okay? And the 7, what seems to be your problem here is definitely something to do with experience. Okay, something to do with experiences. Experiences are you know, it's that it's a very valuable thing, experiences. And how you act with other people based on your experience is a very good thing. But at the same time, we have purpose card here, we have the devil here. Okay, we have the devil card, and the devil card means that there's something false truths about this. And that's why I think that I first started with this kind of like pick your battles things, because it seems that uh, you didn't some people you don't like that some people don't like you, and that can help, that can affect your manifestation, because you take those vibrations from other people, right? Like, it's very important that you get, like, if you for example do something like start a new hobby or start a new thing, you need from people that, yeah, you can do it. Sometimes we need that, okay? But sometimes people are just going to say you can't do that, and that's when you have to push it yourself, okay? So pushing it yourself, that's what you basically have been doing right now. As we got the Six of Swords here, and then we have the on the what's going to happen in the near future is going to happen that you're going to find a new angle here on actually that's going to affect how you are going to get to the next level of your life, because we all want to move forward, right? We don't want to move backward. So health, wealth, love, and happiness. So health and love and happiness wise, you're moving forward, but only, it seems that only if you stop caring what some people think. For example, when I was in high school, a lot of people was saying to me like, yo, what the fuck, like excuse me friend, but the people were just saying like, what the freak are you doing, you know? Because I never went to like 9 to 5 jobs, because I always was entrepreneurial, and I was like music, I always did like my own thing. So I had to close a lot of people out and don't like listen to what they're thinking about me or hearing about me, because I don't care. I had to trust more on my intuition. So I think that the thing here with this reading is just the opportunity here is to start a new journey for you, completely new transformation, where you start listening more of your intuition, because you know what you want. You know, like, when some people think about you, you already know, like, that's not you don't know anything about me, you are completely wrong, that's not who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, when some people say like, you are like blah 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 blah, but it's not true, because they don't know you, because you know that, because you know you listen to your intuition, right? So I think that that's what we have, because we have the full here backwards, reversed in a sixth position, which represents opportunity. Okay, opportunity. Okay, and for strength here we have 5 of swords. Okay, swords 5. Okay, so we have 5 of swords here, and 5 of swords represents massive changes, like massive changes. Changes are coming towards you, and they're going to be absolutely huge, and it's going to happen as soon as you want. We have the 10 of wands here, and it represents that like manifestation is funny, because you attract what you like or what you are like. So if you see yourself as a confident person who don't care what other people think, but cares in some way that, like, of course you care what you, for example, if you're in love relationships, or if you are wanting love relationship, what the other person thinks about you. Of course you have to pick your battles, what you care. But at the same time, if you care what everybody thinks, that's going to ruin your manifestation. As soon as you it seems that as soon as you like internalize that and be like, okay, so I'm moving towards my life, and I'm moving towards my goals, because I can achieve them, because I know, I feel myself, I trust my intuition, and then it's just the manifestation happens very fast. And it seems that it's you know it subconsciously, because we have here the moon card backwards. Okay, so we have, you know it internally. So it's not about that you don't know, like, you don't understand it deeply. It seems that you understand it deeply, but you don't do it consciously. You understand it subconsciously, but you haven't just been doing it. So as soon as you start doing it, what I mean by doing it is that you just follow your dreams and follow your intuition. That seems to be the way to getting to health, wealth, love, and happiness for you right now. Okay, So yeah, so I hope that this reading helped you. This was a very different reading than other people do, and anyway, so that's what we got today. So thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe to my channel, and if you resonate with this reading, or if you have any questions or anything like that, remember to comment down below heart. Okay, would love to get those hearts, so I actually know that it was helpful for you. Okay, anyway, so thank you so much, and let's go. So okay, so deck number 2, we are about to start your reading. So this reading, let me show you here. So how do people see you? So let's start. This is a pick a card, and you pick the deck number 2. Let's roll. Okay, and I'm going to shuffle these cards a little bit here. So how do people see you, right? So that's the burning wisdom. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so we got a couple of we got the major arcana cards here. It's going to be interesting. Whoa. Okay, so you are ready to. So okay, so yeah. So how do people see you? So this is how it's going to play out. So we are going to do Celtic crossbreed. So we have 1, 2 cards here. Then we have 3 here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this is a 10 card reading, and what we are going to start with is 1 and 2 cards, and we got 5 of Pentacles, and we got Temperance card. Both are not reversed. Okay, so this represents how do people see you. People see you as an inspiring. People see that you inspire them a lot. I think that you're like very active in the sense that you like to do new stuff. Like kind of like you're kind of like a very social, and also, let me see here, and fairly emotional. Even though that you might say that I'm not that emotional, usually when people say that I'm not that emotional, they are actually very emotional. You know, usually it's very fun because people don't know their strengths and weaknesses. I have suffered from this a lot, and because it's very hard to know thyself, because our brains don't want us to know. It just can't comprehend that the brain is like a brick wall. It's very hard to break through, so you have to be very intuitive and very like tuned into yourself to actually know what your strengths and weaknesses are. And when you actually operate using your strengths, you can go very far with your life. And that's what this channel is all about. I want to help you to grow and to manifest everything that you want. Okay, anyway, so what we have here is 5 of, so yeah, people see you very inspirational, and then people see you as an kind of like, you're kind of like what I'm seeing and feeling here is that you're kind of like the spiritual like authority in a sense. People know that, okay, you are in the spirituality, like, you know what I'm saying, like people, okay, so that's that person. Okay, and I'm always that person whenever I go. Yeah, anyway, so we have about 4 which is very powerful stuff. To be tuned into your intuition and spirituality, it's like a superpower in my opinion. So you have a superpower. Okay, so superpower, so yay. Okay, so you're like actually like a superhero. Okay, so we have the 4 here, which is like it seems that there's coming towards you mastership, and people actually see you as a master. Like, you're very good at something. You're very good at on your craft. It could be whatever. It could be football, it could be painting, it could be making music, it could be cooking, it could be cleaning, it could be whatever. But the one thing that you do it very well, very well. And I'm also picking that you're good at like up 6. So I don't know if that's for what's that about, but that's what I got. Okay, so it's that. Anyway, so then we have the 5 here. So we have strengths here. Strength is experience. You're very experienced, so it seems that you have gone through a lot, in a sense that I think you're very people see you as a very smart, because we got the 7 of swords. Sword represents thought. Okay, so I can see that you're very smart, and people also see that you're very smart. So also it seems that you have kind of figured out the opportunity here, is that it seems that you're on a path, and people like see you as you have found your purpose. I don't know if like you actually feel this way, but people actually feel this way. It seems that people see you as like you have found your North Star. You know, people like are like, okay, so that's that, you are doing that, but they put you in kind of like category, but that don't mean that they are true. They are right, okay, because only you know what's happening with yourself, okay, so just know that, so you don't have to put yourself in these kind of like boxes. Anyway, so then we have the 7 here, 7th card, which is 6 of Cups. And 6 of Cups is emotional perseverance card. So people see you as kind of like people see you as like a very strong person, like very like strong emotion, like you are very like you can take a hit, you can take a pain, you know what I'm saying, you're very strong in that sense. I'm getting that. And then for the like this is kind of like a timing position, the 8 here, but on the how people will see you, I see this card more as like how people like want to be with you, and it seems that people enjoy being with you one-on-one conversations. I get the feeling here that you don't do so well in the like crowded area where there's a lot of people. You do more, you're better like when you just you talk with somebody one-on-one. Okay, so that's what I'm picking here. And we have the 6 of Pentacles here as a like a purpose. People see you as, yeah, people see you as very strong, and people like see and think you as like you will get what you want, like type of like person. Yeah, and people see you as a go-getter. Okay, people see you as a true go-getter. You just go and get it. Okay, and yeah, so that's how we got the reading here. Definitely subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of these, and you can definitely hit the bell also if you want to get daily readings here. And thank you so much. And now I'm going to go on the reading number 3 and peace out. Okay. Okay, deck number 3. So this is how do people see you. Okay, so this is a pick a card and you pick the deck number 3 and let's roll. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle this a little bit here and then we can start here. Okay, just shuffle these a little bit here and let's go. Okay, so we got the Justice here reversed. We got a couple aces. Okay, and then we like what's happening here. Okay, so people see you as, okay, so actually I'm going to show you here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this is a 10 card reading, and we are going to start here at the 1 and 2. So this is kind of like a what card, like clarification card. And okay, so people see you as so the first thing that do people see you positively? Like I think I see that that's what your main concern here, because we got the Sun card here on the 7th position. Okay, what's happening? Ooh. Okay, we got Sun card here in 7th position, so that's like your like do people see me as a sunshine? Do people like you, like, you know what I'm saying, like people like, do people like to hang around me? Do people like me? And yeah, definitely. But the only thing here is that yeah, so people definitely like to hang around you, but the only thing what you want to look forward that I want to look at here more is, remember to always talk about, be honest, because honesty is something that you can't pay. Like if someone loses like I have a couple of like old people I know that totally destroyed their trust. I can't trust them anymore, like zero trust. You can't get that back, basically. It's very hard to get back, in my opinion. So remember always to be honest. I know that you're not that kind of dishonest, but double down on honesty. Just be as honest as you can, because it seems that, yeah, it's something that it's the only thing that people like could be around, like you know, but you know, that's what I'm getting here. The next thing here, we got the three position, is that people see you as you're very knowledgeable. People see that you have a lot of like knowledge and a lot of like power. Like it seems that you have a power. Okay. Okay. And then what we have, the 4th here, you're very actionable. Okay, so you're action type, at least somewhat. You just take the action to the whole nother level. Okay, whenever, or it could be that whenever you are with your peers, they are not that actionable and you become the most actionable. But if you actually, but if you're in middle of the very action heavy type people, that's when you're like, this is too much action. So I mean that it seems that you're very balanced on action. But it seems like here what I'm getting through here. Then we have the fifth card here. We have Ace of Cups here reversed. Okay, so this is your strength, and it seems that you are not overly emotional. So humans are so human brain is basically like this. So we have our reptilian brain, then we have mammalian brain, and then we have neuromammalian brain. Basically, we have a logical center, and we have social center, and then we have emotional center. A lot of people let the emotional center control our lives, basically make emotional decisions. But if you can actually shrink this and think more logically, you will actually get always better results. But also you have to balance it with your heart attraction, because when we born, our heart develops first. Okay, meaning that your heart is a very powerful. It's like a magnet to manifestation, right? Okay, so you have to basically balance it everything here. But it seems that you are very well balanced, and that's uh, a very good thing here. But this also is reversed, so it could be that you are tip slight more to that kind of like emotional, emotionality, like taking things more. I get that you take too personal. You take too personal things too personal. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, it just popped into my mind. So then we have nine. Let me see here. We have nine of cups here. So nine of cups represents like a attainment. So people see, actually it seems that there's someone who really wants to attain you. The opportunity here, people, somebody's very in love with you. Okay, very in love. They have your eyes on you. Somebody who loves you and has been looking at you for a while. Okay, because that position and that card, and it's, yeah, definitely. Then we have eight, sorry, on the eighth position. So this kind of like a timing. By the way, these are opposite cards, so I see these cards being linked up. So the timing here is that this person who has been looking at for you, he's going to take action pretty soon. He just by the way, if you want this to manifest, start saying something like, let me think about here. Let me just pick something. Start saying, I am so happy and sorry, I'm so happy and grateful having loving partner in my life. Okay, say something like this. You can actually say this exact thing if you want, because it will work 100%. Whenever you fall asleep, like say it whenever you're falling asleep, say this and try to say it. The best way to do this is when you get to that, like I talked about the heart chakra and just heart manifestation and magnet. If you can, when you say it, if you can feel it like you already have it, that's very powerful. And if you are having fun when you're saying it, and if you're feeling happy and high vibration, always better. But this will work no matter what, if you just do it. If you want to manifest this relationship, because it seems that you're already like very good at manifesting, so you already know what you're doing. So then we have the Two of Pentacles here. By the way, the whole reading, we get the Ten of Swords, which represents that you are ready to move some forward. So I could see this being like your forward movement. So this kind of like your next this kind of relationship. And the purpose here is to you're kind of like between two choices here. I could imagine this being between your work and love. Okay, because yeah, that's what I'm picking here. And then what outcome here is that you're going to advance. We get the advance here, so you're going to advance towards this outcome. I could see this outcome. We got the opportunity here, so it being the attainment of this person. And yeah, this is the reading. So it was a very this took a lot of energy from me, but yeah, this is the reading. And thank you so much for watching this video. I'm getting better and better every single day with tarot readings, and definitely subscribe to my channel for more videos and pick a card readings. Thank you so much for tuning in, and see you in the next videos, and peace out.